What is going on, YouTube, and welcome back to the JDW Sports Talk Show, where every fan is welcome. In this video, we're going to be going through the Indianapolis Colts running back room. You go from Jonathan Taylor all the way down to Deon Jackson. You can talk about Ty'Son Williams, Nyheim Hines, Phillip Lindsey. There is no other running back room in the NFL that is quite like this one. This one is so dynamic, so much power, so much speed, so much receiving ability. This running back room is the best in the NFL, and there is no question about it, in my opinion. You go through and you look at this running back room. You have one of the best, if not the best, in Jonathan Taylor. You have Nyheim Hines, who is so dynamic out of the backfield, also very good in just getting the ball, making someone miss. Somehow the Colts get Phillip Lindsey. Phillip Lindsey is such a good running back. I don't get why he can't just pick a team and stick it, because we've seen how good he was in Denver. We know how good this kid is, and I want to see him get a chance. He's not gonna get a chance to be a number one in Indy. We know that. Then you have Ty'Son Williams. You have your Dion Jackson. So let's start at the top. Jonathan Taylor, man. It is such a safety valve. It is such a relieving feeling when you have a playmaker like Jonathan Taylor. If you're in desperate need of a 10-20 play yard, or a 10-20 yard play, Jonathan Taylor is your guy. You get that kid the ball, and he's going to make people miss. He's going to stiff arm people, and he's going to run and take it to the crib, quite a bit. You're not paying attention, you're not fast enough, you're not reacting enough, this kid's going to take it to the crib. Jonathan Taylor is so dynamic. I don't think I need to go into it too much more. So much more. As much as these other guys maybe. Jonathan Taylor is just on a whole nother level, man. As we saw last year, we know what he's capable of. So, then you move on down the line. Nyheim Hines. So, he's more so expected to become a wide receiver role, which I like that, because I would like to see this kid more involved. He's another one of those dudes. You just get the ball in his hands, and he'll make something happen. Is he as dynamic on the ground as JT? No. No one in this room is as dynamic on the ground as JT. Now, some of these guys are extremely talented in the passing game, like Nyheim Hines. So, having a guy like Nyheim Hines kind of being our Paris Campbell, I guess or kind of being our Deebo Samuel, which Paris Campbell is kind of that. You go through and you look through these guys, and Nyheim Hines, having that talented of a running back that can come out of the backfield of the slot and play the receiving position as high as level as he could, use him. Because last year, people were getting mad because Nyheim Hines wasn't getting touches, wasn't getting enough runs. But it's difficult when you have a player like Jonathan Taylor having such an amazing season, on a historic season. It's difficult to take the hot hand out and put a guy in that just hasn't played much, that just isn't as nearly as to the level as Jonathan Taylor was. Now, I'm not saying Nyheim Hines is not talented. Nyheim Hines is extremely talented, extremely fast, good hands, good after the catch, will make a lot of people miss. Nyheim Hines is, I'm telling you, dude, if he gets a legit shot to make some big time catches, he will make them. He will catch them. It's kind of frustrating last year when you know how dynamic he is. These last 2 years, really, Frank just has not used some of his players to the best of his ability. Maybe there's something going on that we don't know about. Whatever. But you got to be able to adjust, and you can't be willing to stick to one thing if it's not working. If it's not working, change it. But if it is working, don't put out a flame that's still burning. You get what I'm saying? Then you have Phillip Lindsey, man. How do we get this kid? Having Jonathan Taylor, Nyheim Hines alone makes us a top 5 running back room. Phillip Lindsey just puts the cherry on top for number 1. I mean, Phillip Lindsey, man, come on. He's so talented. I don't know how. He just struggles to stay on the team. Injuries are an issue, I guess. Injuries are an issue. But the kid is talented. If he stays healthy, he's going to have a big time. Well, not really a big time year because JT is a starter. Unless something crazy happens, Jonathan Taylor gets hurt, Lindsay's going to get his chance. And he can absolutely do what he needs to do. Maybe not on JT level, but he will do it at a very high level. Then you have Tyshawn Campbell, Dion Jackson. Both guys that are going to be competing for, maybe a fourth spot. I don't know if Chris Ballard's going to keep 4 running backs. I think he's going to keep maybe 4 tight ends, Molly Cox, Granson, Jelani, and Andrew Ogletree. But Tyson Williams and who's the other kid I was just talking about? Deon Jackson. We've seen Deon Jackson last year. A few times we really had the game put away. Deon Jackson came in and ran a little bit. Looks like he has some patience. He looked a little raw. How low he plays. He's undrafted, but he wasn't terrible. He got a rushing touchdown last year. When he had the chance, he took it. Those are the type of players that you want around. When there's a chance there, when there's an opportunity, they're not scared to go and take it. They're not scared to go and follow and chase it. They're not scared to work their butts off, and then when there's an opportunity, just grab it. So Tyshawn Campbell, I really don't know too much about him, to be honest with you. So you guys let me know what you think. I know he used to play for the Ravens. He was solid. He was okay. I think he came in because the Ravens room was so bad. But the Ravens room wasn't bad, but injuries wise, it was rough. But that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you for tuning in to the JDW Sports Talk Show, where every fan is welcome. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, subscribe, and put that post notification bell on to miss any future videos. Thank you for tuning in. This is JDW Sports Talk Show. Signing off.